Squirrel lay on top of the girl, then tapped her on the head, then stuck his ear out and listened. He diagnosed it as a bad fruit, so the squirrel swarmed and threw the girl into the bottomless bin, and so she was disqualified. Then Wonka took the only remaining Charlie and the genius, a transparent lift. This lift not only moves up and down, it could also move sideways and diagonally. At this point, Wonka also told the crowd about his childhood. He had his mouth locked in an orthodontic device since he was a child, because his father was a dentist. He could count all the sweets he ate on one hand, and the sweets he had hidden away were thrown into the fireplace by his father. One day he found a chocolate in the oven, and it was this one bite. He remembered the taste forever. From then on he had a dream to build the biggest chocolate factory in the world, but his father was strongly against it. So Wonka ran away from home in a fit of rage. When he grew up, he did build a chocolate factory, and it became the place where children from all over the world wanted to be. By this time Wonka has led them to a TV room. Then they lifted the giant chocolates onto a transport pod, and then the chocolate was transported to the TV. Charlie took it out as soon as he could. He opened the package and ate it. The little genius was getting a bit anxious, so he decided to jump into the pod and find out what was going on. There was a bright light. He was transported to a TV set. He was transformed into a minifigure, and that's how Charlie became the final winner. They rode together in a glass lift. The next minute, it led to Charlie's house. Wonka also announced the winner's prize, and that was to inherit his chocolate factory. At this point, Charlie suggested that Wonka should go home to see his father. So Wonka mustered up the courage to go home. The walls of the house were covered in news about Wonka. It turns out that his father has been watching over him all along. The two of them finally made up, and Charlie inherits the chocolate factory. He and his family lived happily ever after. The important thing is that there will be an endless supply of chocolate.